Welcome back to the range with Yoke. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. Now, I just did a review on the Canik Mete MC9L, and shooting that, I knew it felt familiar. So I'm here to compare it to the Glock 43X, and we're going to find out which one I like the most. Okay, so the Glock 43X, the oh so beloved Glock 43X pistol is clear and there is no magazine. It's a very nice compact feel pistol. Now, probably the only downfall that I would say on this is it's a single stack 10 round magazine. So let me show you how that looks like so. Nice and slim, but it only gives you 10 rounds. Quick clear check, pistol is clear. All right, now the Canik MC9 Mete L pistol is clear. Very nice pistol as well. Comes with a double stack 17 round magazine. So how do you feel about being able to carry in a pretty subcompact pistol 17 rounds of firepower? I think that is a super great deal. Now they do also have the Glock 43X in MOS. This one's not MOS, but the Canik Mete MC9L did come with, you have the option for it to come with the mechanic red dot or not. Again, they are so similar in dimensions, in length, in size, in weight, to where it's so, I mean, the L, which is the Canik, just has a slightly longer grip on it and slightly thicker grip as far as looking at this at first glance. Now, these have been fully reviewed on the channel, so if you're interested, please make sure you go back and check those out. But this right here is to pretty much figure out exactly how they feel, how they compare, how they run. We know that one is 10 rounds. We know that one is 17 rounds. But in size, I knew when I held this Mete, it felt familiar. And yes, it did feel quite a lot like the Glock 43X. All right, so we know where we are. We know what we're shooting. We know what we're doing. And the only thing left now to do is get my butt to that to the line and send these rounds down range. At the Glock 43X, 10 rounds, single stack. We are going to shoot at about maybe 15 yards, right about here. Very slick pistol. All right. That was 10. It's nice. One thing for sure that I can tell off bat, they're probably equally as snappy. Pistol is clear. I don't know why I just dropped that, but my magazines are empty. Very snappy, but I maintained shots on target, which is the most important of all of this. Mete Canik MC9L. Feels a lot hardier in the hand. And when I mean hardy, means like buff. These shits equally as snappy. It feels like, I don't know. Well, I can't say the triggers feel quite similar. The trigger on this one, as you see, I had to stop for a second to get my finger together because of the snappiness of the pistol. Yes, they're both snappy, but they're not uncontrollably snappy. The goal is to find who shot best. clear, magazine is empty. Now, I do talk about Canic triggers a lot. I feel like they do have quite good triggers straight out of the box. This trigger does feel a little bit better than the Glock trigger, but the style of the triggers, they're so similar. Look at them. Probably the Canic is just a little bit longer than the Glock trigger because it looks like the trigger guard on the Canic is a lot wider than the trigger guard on the Glock. So it has a little bit more space for a little longer trigger, but it's giving me the same bite on my finger that I'm noticing, or the Glock bit harder than the Canic. We ended with, oh, did I just gleek? We ended with the Canic Mete MC9L. We're going to go back in with the Glock. And, dang, I didn't want Glock finger this early. Every time I shoot Glocks, my finger gets very sore. All right, Glock 43X. The fact that I'm able to stay on target as well as I am with this pistol is... All right, did I speak too fast? Is where it's at. Pistol's clear. My magazines are empty. Let's try to reenact the same thing with the Canic. Fast shots on steel. 17 rounds. Canic Mete MC9L is next. Same deal. Damn, that thing's dirty. I can tell too, the width of the grip is also quite obvious. Comfortability is there. Every time I shoot. Pistol is clear and my magazines are empty. All right. Now this for sure is a rob Peter to pay Paul situation for me. For me, I shot the Glock 43X better than I shot the Canic MC9L. Canic Mete MC9L. As you saw, the Mete has a red dot. Even with the red dot, I kind of struggled keeping the shots on target because it feels like the recoil on the Canic is a lot more obnoxious than the Glock. The Glock is a very nice, smooth shoot. The difference is between the grip. The grip is slightly thicker and slightly longer on the Canic MC9. Canic Mete MC9L is just slightly thicker. But the actual trigger guard on the Canic hurts my finger, hurts my knuckle a lot more than the Glock 43X, making the Glock 43X a more comfortable shoot for me as far as these two pistols. Now, the trigger on the Canic is a little bit smoother. It's not a huge difference between the two, but it is a nicer, it does have a nicer reset and a nicer and cleaner break, in my opinion, versus the Glock 43X. But all in all, if I can just keep this configuration and give myself just a little bit more rounds or extending this grip just a little bit longer, I think for me this would definitely be the ideal carry option, meaning the Glock 43X. But because the Canic does give me 17 rounds in a carry, option, I am not opposed to practicing and just becoming the most efficient that I can with this pistol because of the rounds that they give you. Now, people kind of feel like they have their summer carries, their winter carries. Yes, these are awesome summer carries, both of them in itself. But yes, I don't think I would have that much more of an issue with the slight, I mean, teensy tiny differences between the two, and actually carrying and concealing this pistol. But overall, the shoot of the Glock 43X for me was a better shoot, more comfortable, and it just laid and fit better in my hand. Yes, she said it. She preferred the Glock. All right. So with that being said, yo gang, what did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? How did they perform in your eyes as far as the recoil and the management of the recoil of the two as far as they were shooting? For me, I felt like the Glock 43X just shot flatter, and it was just, banging the steel, just, one after the other for sure without an issue. But let me know what you saw. What did you see? Let's talk about it. Drop it in the comments. And if you have not yet checked out www.yoking.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or patch, support the channel. And thank you for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life. Mucho besitos. Peace.